Our everyday life is made up of one thing: habits. So if you want to change your day-to-day life and therefore your life in general, change your habits. Therefore, if you invest in your habits, you can achieve and master and excel in literally anything you want and have the life of your dreams. And this is exactly what I teach, is how to achieve success in all facets of your life, how to find and create that dream life that you've always wanted to live. And I do that through mindfulness, law of attraction, and other spiritual techniques to usher in that sense of peace and purpose and joy. So if you have not subscribed, please make sure to do so. I'm pumping out one new video a week, and I want to know how I can help. So please ask some questions in the comment section and give me that thumbs up if you think I've deserved it in this video. But I have a special little message at the very end of this video here on habits, on how to really advance and accelerate your success of habits and changing your life altogether. So it'll be at the end of the video. So tune in there to make sure you don't miss it. It's really important and really kind of a big secret that not a lot of people understand, and it will help you achieve success no matter what you are trying to pursue. So let's break down exactly how to change your habits to find the dream life you need and deserve. Hi there, my name is JhN, and after suffering a tremendously difficult personal loss, I quit life as I knew it and began traveling the world, delighting in new and thrilling cultures and helping along the way where I could. Through endless hours of meditation, pouring over hundreds of books, and delving into the depths of my own mind, I finally discovered what I've been looking for: peace, purpose, and joy. I'm here to share what I've learned so that you too can discover all that I've come to know. So let's get to it and have a bit of fun along the way. You want to change your life? We got to change your habits, but we want to first decide and declare what is it that you want to pursue? What is it that you want to achieve and become successful in? Do you want that dream body, the sexy physical physique, to feel great and empowered and be strong and agile and capable? Or maybe it's your finances. You want that dream career or job and get paid a lot of money to have a little bit of responsibility at work, but a good quality of work-life balance. Or maybe it's the romantic partner. You want that other person in your life finally. You want to feel what that love life is like in all different aspects of your life. Or maybe you just want to travel the world, or you want to help change the world and you want to be this major cause, this major variable to usher in a huge change in the world and make it better in any way that you can by implementing healthy, successful, beneficial, powerful habits in your day-to-day life. And it doesn't matter what area you want to be successful in. Maybe you want to be successful in all of those that I just listed. It comes down to one thing: being successful is a habit. Success is a habit. Ask any successful person in any realm, in any industry, and they're going to tell you a few things that made them successful. Determination and dedication. Those are of habit. They made their goals a habit day to day to day. So that's what we're going to teach you right here and now today. So the first thing was determining, one, what is our goal? What is it that we want to pursue and be successful in? The second thing to determine, and write this down, is what is preventing us from doing that. Every single day you spend time doing things, and these things are prioritized. We need to sift through those things that you're doing that are keeping your attention and keeping you busy, and find out what is adding value, what is beneficial to you pursuing your dreams and desires, and what is not beneficial, what is taking away and stopping you from achieving those dreams and desires. So take a deep look at your day-to-day. What was yesterday like? What was the day before that like? You're gonna go through and sift through all your activities throughout the day, and you're gonna find out what is helping you pursue your dreams and desires and what's taking away. There's gonna be good influences and there's gonna be bad influences or toxic influences. You'll know by how they make you feel. So if you're watching TV and it's one of those dirty reality shows and it makes you feel judgmental and less than, that's not really adding any value to your life. life. Yeah, it's entertaining, but you can find a healthy, entertaining influence that's going to benefit your life and help you achieve your goals and desires. So you're going to run through your day and find out, how much time am I spending on Instagram and Facebook and other social media things? How much time am I looking at pointless news that's not adding any value and it makes me feel worse off and less than? How much time am I spending with toxic people? How much time am I spending just sitting there doing absolutely nothing of value? Where can I find pockets of time to invest in myself? Because they are there, you just have to find them and make your goals and desires a priority, which begins with changing your habits. We have a habit of spending and wasting time on things that don't help us. So we're going to switch that around. We're going to push those unhealthy habits out and replace them with positive, beneficial habits. And just a side note here, when you go through your day and you find out that you may be spending a lot of time not doing anything of benefit to you, don't allow the guilt to seep in. You don't need to justify your day-to-day to anybody. It's about today and changing moving forward, not looking back and being, I shoulda, coulda, woulda done something different. We don't have time for that. We're changing our habits, which means we're changing our mental perspective and our mind. So we are not going to allow ourselves to judge us and our own habits every day. All we're doing is changing them. That's where our influence is, and that's where our dedication is changing and making that change and feeling positive about it and forgetting the past habits. Now it's part 3 of establishing healthy habits, because we determined the goal and we determined what's preventing us from achieving that goal. Now we need to establish a game plan, a day-to-day habit and practice rituals, if you will, to invest your time in every single day to achieve that goal. So if I want a healthier physique and to feel good and to be healed and whole and healthy, then I'm going to map out what that looks like. I'm going to find the right diet. I'm going to find the right workout plan. I'm going to get rest and stay hydrated. But it starts with tomorrow. Actually, it starts with today. And I don't want to overwhelm myself with mapping out what 6 months of a workout plan and diet looks like, because that gives me anxiety and stress and a ton of pressure. I want to map out what it looks like for the next couple days or week ahead. Keep it simple. So if it's school related, what does this next week look like with me studying and giving time to learn the material and get a tutor and spend time outside of the class stuff to learn and master my craft? If I want to achieve success in my career, what does that look like? Networking, trying other avenues, or learning and evolving in your craft, changing the world. How can I do that this week? So make it simple. Just go week by week by week, and then you're building something that is vital to determining your success. It is momentum. That's what a habit is. It begins with the very first step, the very first investment of time towards your goal, and you just tipped that rock over the ledge there. We've done something to alter our path, because now we're creating a new one towards our goal, towards success, but it doesn't come overnight. That's where the habit of success comes into play, is making this a daily thing. So you need to, for step 3, is determine and write out what it's going to take every single week for you to achieve success, and break it down week by week, because it becomes obtainable and it's not too much pressure and stress on us to achieve success, which is awesome, and it makes us feel accomplished every single week when we achieve those goals and make those daily habits happen. So you may need to think about it. You may need to go for a long walk and think about what it takes to be successful and what habits I need to have. You may need to ask others, jumping on YouTube or Reddit or anywhere else and asking people who have already been through this, what got them there? How did they achieve that success? And you may find that a bunch of different people are telling you a bunch of different stuff. That's great. You sift through it and you take what you like the grocery market. You don't have to eat everything. You go there and you shop for what you like. So you take their advice and you implement it. And it may work, it may not, but then you can kind of shift and change. But go out there, step outside yourself, and find out what others did to make them successful and where you're trying to achieve a similar success. And the thing is, with habits, there's momentum that is gained from them. So it just starts with a single step. It just starts with one push-up. It just starts with reading for 10 minutes. It starts with having a mindfulness meditation for 5 minutes. You start small and you grow from there. Don't overwhelm yourself and jump into something where I've got to go do a 3-hour workout the first day that I'm going to try to, create my physical health and well-being and improve that. That's overwhelming. It's hard, and you're going to scare yourself from, oh my gosh, this is my life now. This is really challenging. So you start small. If I want that healthy body, I'm starting with 10 push-ups a day. If I want to learn meditation, I'm going to start with a 10-minute meditation once a day or maybe 3 times a week. If I want to look for success in my career, I want to investigate a little bit of my time into that. I want to network a little bit of my time at first. But with habits, comes momentum, because it becomes addicting. This success, this feeling, you feel good because you're achieving growth and you're evolving through your habits. So you may start with 10 push-ups a week, but then 4 weeks from now, you may be up to 50, because every week you are changing your habits because you're evolving, and therefore your habits need to evolve with you. So you're going to grow through this process. That's the point. And that's why we don't want to go too far off at the distance mapping out our future. We want to keep it relatively close so that we can check in with ourselves and evolve, because our bodies, our minds, our hearts, and our spirits are going to evolve and grow along with our progress, with our success and our habits. And it starts today. As soon as you're done watching this video and commenting and liking and subscribing if you haven't already, you're going to get after your goals, dreams, and desires. What does that look like? Okay, well, he told me to do those 3 things. I'm gonna do those now. I'm gonna write down what my goals are. I'm gonna write down what's preventing me from achieving them, and then I'm gonna think about and meditate on what it's going to look like for me to be successful. And I'm starting with 3 habits that I'm gonna do today or tomorrow. I'm gonna start now. Don't wait, don't put it off. There's no reason to. Why don't you go after that success here and now and achieve it immediately? Because it's out there, it's waiting for you, it's just ahead. Your destiny is determined by your thoughts, your spoken word, and your intention, your action. So go claim it, declare it, manifest it, create it, and then merge with that future version of yourself. But it begins here and now, and you have every opportunity to do that, to at least think about this stuff and starting to turn those wheels. You're basically creating this momentum, and that's the first step, and that begins today. So another little tip is you're stopping those bad habits, which means you need to invest time in the healthy habits. So every week, write down what your new habits are going to look like for that week, every Saturday or Sunday for the week ahead. In the beginning, this is going to be very, very helpful, but once you create some momentum and you're 4 weeks, 6 weeks, or 8 weeks along, you may not need to do this because you're just going to have this awesome momentum, and you just know, because it becomes your life. It's not even work, it's an addiction, it's a lifestyle change, if you will, and this is your day-to-day life. So you're not working on how to get rid of bad habits, you're just living and existing in that healthy habit and that success. So I want to share a quick story to help give you some inspiration and motivation to establish your daily habits. And it's a little story about the Navajo. So the Navajo teach their children that every morning when the sun comes up, it's a brand new sun. It's born each morning. It lives for the duration of one day, and in the evening it passes on, never to return again. As soon as the children are old enough to understand, the adults take them out at dawn and they say, "The sun has only one day. You must live this day in a good way so that the sun won't have any wasted precious time." Acknowledging the preciousness of each day is a good way to live, a good way to connect with our basic joy. So that is an inspiring story that you can make the most of every single day, because it very well could be your last. You don't know when we're gonna perish, so today is the day you have to change and to feel great. So invest in your habits. And I did promise you guys in the beginning of this video a little secret that helps everybody who's successful achieve that success in an advanced, accelerated rate. So I wanna share that with you now. So that step 4 that I mentioned of writing out your habits every week while you're getting started, I want you to do something in addition to doing that. So you're going to actually visualize yourself being successful. You're going to sit there for 5 or 10 minutes after a meditation or in a meditation and just visualize, just imagine yourself going about your day to day and feeling good about these new habits, being successful, accomplishing them, seeing that new day come and you feeling really productive and successful throughout that day. Sit there and visualize yourself smiling and feeling good and helping others and being the best version of yourself. Every single week you're going to do that. And you're actually going to see yourself beyond that week. See yourself in the distance, 6 months, 8 months, a year from now, having achieved the ultimate success that you're pursuing. So if it is that new career, that romantic partner, that healthy physique, whatever it is out there, you're gonna see yourself having achieved it, and visualize that too. And think of how happy, how grateful and blessed you'd feel having achieved those desires and dreams and goals. And you're gonna visualize that. And through that visualization, when you're sitting there and you're gonna be smiling and imagining this, it's like daydreaming back in school, you're gonna enjoy it and let that emotion of gratitude bubble up. And you say in your mind, I live and breathe success, and I am dedicated to my new habits because I am dedicated to achieving my success. We're gonna think these things in our minds and we're gonna say them out loud when you're doing the dishes or when you're showering or you're driving in your car. When you have a moment by yourself and you're thinking about living that future life and having achieved that success, you say those things and then you work hard at implementing your new habits. So that is a tremendously profound secret. Not a lot of people know. They do the work, but they don't necessarily believe in themselves or see themselves achieving the success that is tied to the work that they are doing. And so that it takes a long time for them to achieve that success. But when you're training your mind to exist within success, having already achieved it and being grateful for having achieved it, it's an accelerated manifestation of your reality. You're getting to that finish line much quicker. Thank you guys for watching. I hope this is going to be very, very helpful for changing your life. If you have any problems or issues and you can't think of what habits you need to implement to help you achieve your goals, please ask me what you think my opinion is in the comment section. I am here to help. I know that I can help you out a little bit, determine and establish those things so that you can start that out, or at least where to go, of things to do, thinking outside the box to help establish your new healthy habits to change the world. And speaking about changing the world and your world and maybe somebody else's world, I ask everybody to do something unexpectedly kind today or tomorrow for a complete stranger or maybe a loved one. Buy them a cup of coffee or a book, pay them a compliment, whatever it is, do something because it's sure to make their day and it's sure to make your day as well. Thank you guys for tuning in and have a very successful, productive day.